Hello everyone and welcome to my new YouTube video where I'm going to present you how to start trading on Phemex. This is Scramble from Phemex Crypto Trading, and today we're going to introduce with you the second video of the series related to Phemex tutorials. You can find out more on my YouTube channel, and you can stick with me for more videos by subscribing and hitting the like button to encourage me keep doing it, guys. So here we go. The first thing you got to do is to have an account on the website. If you want to take advantage of $72 bonus promotion they are running, make sure to use the link located in the description area or comments area below this video. Once you access the link and create your account, you definitely need to see the page just like this. And then you got to log into your account, which is right now the first thing we're going to do. I'm going to put my email right here, password, and then obviously we're going to log into the account. I need to take my phone in order to see the verification email address that I am receiving. There is a code you guys are going to receive as well every single time you are going to log into your account. This code is different from time to time. Don't try to use my email and the code you have seen on the screen, because you're not going to be able to log into my account. And there's not much money to take out of it, however. So this is just a testing account to share with you how it works. I do have another one where I use Phemex regularly. So here we go, guys. The first thing we got to do is we definitely want to make sure that we have funds in our account in order to start trading. So once we've got our account ready to go, we have to click on the assets right here and then proceed ahead in order to deposit into the BTC wallet, which is the main wallet every single person has to use. There is no other cryptocurrency you can deposit at the moment into Phemex, right? So click on deposit right here. You'll receive the address. You proceed with your deposit right there. Then what you have to do is to move from your main BTC wallet into the trading accounts. There's two types of trading accounts. There's the BTC trade account and there is the USD trading account. It's really up to you in what kind of cryptocurrency you want to trade. I mean, USD is not a cryptocurrency out there. However, you can basically consider as your main fund that you want to trade. That's where you move the money from the BTC wallet into the sort of a way USD trade account or BTC trade account. One of these two, simply by clicking fund USD trade account or fund BTC trade account. And then when you want to put it back into your wallet, simply withdraw to wallet. And then from your wallet, simply withdraw out of the Phemex exchange. That's how you do it, to an external wallet. For example, on your smartphone, you have a wallet, you want to take it out of Phemex, you have made $25,000 profits, you want to take it out. You need Google Authenticator enabled for security purposes. You click on withdraw and then you put your address right there, the amount of BTC. You put it on your wallet on your smartphone and you go towards other services that you would like to use. Beautiful, guys. So we're at the point right now where we know how to deposit. We have an account. We are capable to benefit of the bonuses as well if you watch my other video related to Phemex on my YouTube channel. So the next thing is we have to start trading, because this is all about this video. So the first thing we're going to do is click on the trade, which is on the top left corner right here, trade. It's going to open up a screen like this where you are going to see tons of information that I'm going to explain step by step. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you are trading the right pairs. And that's located right here on the top left corner. You have all the pairs available on Phemex that you can trade at the moment. During this statistics and numbers you see, you're going to have the 24 hours change on the first, actually on the second column, because on the first column you see the price of that token. You have 24 hours high, 24 hours low, you have 24 hours turnover in USD and then settled in. This is very important because this is related to the funding wallet you are talking about. If you want to trade in USD from your USD trading wallet, then you definitely want to make sure that your settle in is selected on USD. So you need to trade that pair, which is having the settle in USD. And that's pretty much anything you see right here on the screen, then the first one. Anything else than the first one. The only one is BTC against the US dollar, which is settled in BTC. That is the one you can trade with your trade funds of BTC from that specific wallet. So definitely make sure, because you're not going to find money if you put your, I'm going to open up this thing in a new tab for you to be able to understand it even clearly. If you put money into BTC trade account, because this is what you funded from your main account, and then you go into Ethereum paired up with the USD, which is settled in USD and it works with USD, you're not going to have any funds to trade with. And you might get scared that your funds have disappeared. No, that's just simply for a different category, which is the USD portfolio. And you need to put your funds right here in the USD trade accounts to trade anything that's settled in USD, the opposite for BTC. I'm sure we've got it till now. That is the first thing people gotta do. And then we have to understand the screen, basically, what is going on right here. Because we have a lot of the things that are moving at the same time, tons of information back and forth, and we need to make sure that we're aware of the details located on the screen, not to do something wrong or anything such. Right, so in this video, I'm trying to explain you I'm not sure how advanced is this going to be, but however, at the end, I definitely want to make sure that you know how to proceed and do your own trades on the platform without having troubles. So the first thing is your left, pretty much top corner right here, where everything is happening from the execution side. The rest of the screen, starting from the order book, which is right here, to the chart, to all this data which represents open position, closed position, active orders, conditional orders, fills, and order history, such as the contract details, recent trades, depth chart, trade account, and USD trade account with a BTC trade account representation, is basically information that is acting as a data. Nothing you could execute right there. The only place you can execute is right here on the top left corner on this part of the screen, this rectangle right here, where we have a lot of the option, guys. We have the limit, we have the market option, and conditional. This is the first thing we have to get in touch. And a little calculator right here in order to do our positions and pretty much find out what are the possibilities of profit, loss, liquidation price, and all those things that are involved at the moment. Beautiful. So the limit one is basically a type of order where you select the price you want to be triggered. This is great because your limit order is pretty much allowing you to open your trade at the price you want, compared to the market order, which is not allowing you to select the price, and it's taking the last price from the order book that has been traded. So for example, right now, if it's trading 8,878, where you can see the price of Bitcoin right here, 8,878, if you click market order and you trade the market order, that's what's going to be. That's what's going to be your opening spot. If you go to the limit, you will be able to see that the screen here is changing and it gives you the limit price, which means that it allows you to select the price. What if I don't want to go at 8,880? I want to go at 8,885. Then I'm going to put here 8,885. So I'm not obligated to go with the market price. I can set my own limits and do that. This is the difference between limit and market. And then conditional here, this is pretty much allowing you to trigger an order depending on the condition you're selecting. This is the third option, a little more complex. It's triggered by something. This is the conditional, because you're conditioning the order to be triggered by something where you have to select right here. Less price or market price, depending on what you want to condition your trade to be triggered. That's how it's going to be triggered in advance. And until that is not going to be expired until you cancel the data or it is triggered by the condition you have established. So until that is not going to expire, it's going to remain in the sort of a way conditional orders right here under this tab, and it's going to be represented right there. So very simple until now. We got to the point, we understood how it works, and we're pretty fine. Now, the next thing that we definitely need to know about is the order book. This is basically the place where you will be able to find out prices that are in the order book with the size that is for that specific price, and then the total, which is accumulating along the way as a volume, guys. So for example, at 8,877, there's 130, this is changing very fast, but this right here is the US dollar that these guys are looking to sell at this price on red color. People are looking to sell here for 100,000 at 8,875, right? This is how much they're looking to sell at this price. Well, the buying side is pretty much represented in green, and we have here the size as well. Well, on the last column is the total, which is adding together from size to size, from price to price, downwards or upwards, depending which color we're looking at. It's just a accumulation of the total number of size. This is what is represented on the last column. And then we've got the charting right here, which is the next interesting thing, because every single person should trade exactly what the market tells you to do. So you have to do a pretty comprehensive technical analysis, and this is where I want to talk about my private one-on-one coaching program on scramblecoaching.com, guys. Make sure you check out the website in order to see more about a private coaching, which is intending to teach any single person from whatsoever level you are in order to become a professional trader. We're walking through 4 weeks of intensive private one-on-one coaching on Skype calls, where I'm teaching you from A to Z during 3 stages on how to become a professional trader. We've got the psychology, that is actually the first stage, technical analysis, the second one, and live trading, the third one. Now, there's a lot of the things to discuss around this, so the best way to do is to check out the video on scramblecoaching.com, which explains how the coaching works. Register now and benefit of a free conversation with me on 15 minutes on Skype, where I can explain you even more. You can get in touch with me and you can understand what it's all about. As well as check out my other coaching, and this is not coaching, I'm sorry, this is my other YouTube channel, which is explaining people how to trade on technical analysis video that I have here, hundreds of them since 2017 that I'm building my online business and presenting video free content on YouTube. So getting back to the things, every single action needs to be backed up by data. You need to know patterns, strategies, structures, and you need to have a proper mindset of a trader. Otherwise, things are not working out. The charting side is very, very important to understand how the market is speaking to you. Then right here on the left side, basically, which is below the execution panel, you have the leverage amount that you can add to your order, which is something a lot of the people want to do on Phemex. That's why they were coming up right here. You can multiply your trade with the leverage that you're selecting right here. Once you select any type of leverage, you will be able to receive a notification on the bottom right corner. For example, I'm going to put in 3x leverage right now. Notification, leverage changed to 3 on symbol BTC paired up with the USD. This is the way it works. That's like a confirmation which comes into you that your leverage has been changed. This is very important when you do your calculations. Now, it's not only the leverage numbers you see here, because you can also add manually by you, for example, for leverage, which is not really shared right here on this, progress bar or leverage bar that we have. It shows up as 5, you see it, but it's actually 4. When you put it manually, and when you want to put some numbers that are not presented in, which is allowed, then it's not really going to show that number, because there is no way for this progress bar to show it in between. For example, if we're going to go 7 leverage, or let's go 8 leverage. You'll see it's not going to appear right here between 5 and 10. It's going to appear probably to the 10 because it's closer to the 10 instead of 5. Look at that. Leverage changed to 8. Beautiful 8x leverage. So you can do anything between 0 to 100x leverage, which is awesome. Like if you want to do 99, you can definitely do it. Look at that. It's not limited to the numbers and to the probabilities they're giving right there to you, to these options. These are the most popular. That's why they're selecting it like that. I always use this custom thing right here and put it on my 5 and just go with it. Beautiful. So other things related to the market, here we have the contract details for your specific contract that you have selected, which is, pretty interesting to look at those as well, but it's not extremely important at this time. Recent trades are represented over here. Depth chart, which is a way of trading that shows you the volume for each buying energy right there. And then we have here a lot of the informations regarding open positions, close position. So we have data of your symbol, total size, close P&L, exchange fee, funding fee, realized P&L, and open at time. So there's a lot of the things that are being shared right here as per data of your trade. Now let's just go ahead and do our first trade, guys, and share with you how it works. I'm gonna start a limit one because that is a lot cheaper compared to the market. And there's gonna be a video explaining the fees and sharing with people how all these fees are working and all that stuff. So just stay with me, guys, on my YouTube channel. Subscribe and, stay in touch if you want to get some knowledge and education going on. Beautiful. The first thing we got to do is put the limit price. There's 2 ways we can put the limit price that we want to open up the trade. We've got $2 in my BTC account that I've received as bonus in order to share with you this, little example right here, the way we're trading. Beautiful. So we've got right here the price, which is 8,822. There's 2 ways. You can write it manually from your keyboard, or you can click on it from here, from the order book. If you want this price, just click on it. It's going to go on it, right? Look at this. It's going to go on it. Look at that. Beautiful. Great. So I want to go on, what's that? I want to go on 10x leverage. So I'm going to select right here, leverage 10x. Quantity of 10, which is 10 US dollar is going to worth my position. The order value is going to cost me this much, where it's shared right here, because that's the biggest question people often get. How much this trade is going to cost me? I put my leverage, I put a quantity, but how much is this thing going to take out of my balance? Well, very simple. You put a quantity and you divide that to the number of leverage you are selecting. If you put $100, which is the quantity for your representation in dollars, then if you put 10x leverage, you divide your leverage to your quantity of your trade, and the order value, it's going to be $10. That's how much you need to pay in order to open up that trade, guys. So I'm going to put here 10 as a quantity with 10x leverage, and we're going to have our order value very, very simply made. We're going to put the limit price, something that is going to open up pretty fast in our trade, for example, 8,794, and we're going to buy long. Then we got all these details right here. These informations are pretty much crucial because we need to understand what kind of things do we have here. We have distance between the liquidation, which is important to know, and the estimated liquidation price, which is 8,031. Then you need to know that if the market is pretty much going to $8,031, your order is going to be liquidated, which is at $766 away from you right now. And that is, on 10x leverage, quite a big difference out there. Your cost of the trade is represented right here. Take a look at that. And then your value of the trade is also represented on the left side right here. This is going to cost us about, what's that? That's $1 to open up this trade, right? Because 10 divided to 10 is $1. Beautiful. What we need to do towards is to confirm our trade, which is going to appear at 8,794. The problem is that the current market price is a little higher, and this might take a while for us to get this thing opened up. In the meantime, your trade is going to appear in the active orders. When your trade is going to be filled out, it's going to appear in the open positions. So until that, you need to wait. Now, if we want to change here the price and move faster, but we've got here our order, and I think it's going to get filled up. Look, the price is getting close. Yeah, notification, 10 contracts. The order has been filled. Beautiful. So it's going to appear at the open positions, just like you see right here. With the margin that we're having, with the unrealized results, with the realized results, and then with the possibility to close our position on limit price or market price. I'll explain that to you. How does it work at the beginning of this video? What is the difference between limit and market? So this is how it's going to look like. Very simple, guys. In case you want to go long, because you have the ability to go short on the market, which means that you're going to make money if the price is decreasing. You're aiming that the price will decrease, and you will only make money if it's decreasing. So you're kind of going against the market, against the bulls when you go and short it. When you go long, you're only going to make money when the market is increasing, right? So there are the two ways to trade on Phemex, and usually in margin and leverage trading, futures contracts, there's always buy long or sell the short. Two options. Depends what you think the market is going to do. Beautiful. So this is pretty much all as introduction into how to trade, guys. Now, if we want to close down our trade, because we have opened it up at 8,794, where you have your entry price right there. We have the liquidation appearing at 8,031. We don't need to be scared because it's 8,754. So there is a lot of the space until your liquidation is going to appear. We have to go to the limit because, you know, I definitely want to close down my trade by setting the price. And we're not going to be able to set the price higher than we purchased because the market has already decreased quite a few. What I'm going to do is I am going to put something very close to the current price of the market and sell it as fast as possible. For example, 8,765. 8,765 is appearing. I'm going to put it 8,760. Confirm. So we're waiting to close down our 10 positions at 8,760, which is appearing right here on the order book. And now there's the little time that's needed to fill out all these positions, or just, 10 contracts that we have. And they have been filled very, very fast. Look at that. Now, if we go to the order history, we're going to see that we have opened 10 positions. So we have bought 10 positions at 8,794. We went long, and then we sold cheaper than that at 8,760. Pretty much $30 per BTC cheaper. We sold those, positions, and that's fine because this is for sort of a way testing and informational purposes. Great, guys. So that's pretty much all on a quick introduction to how to trade on Phemex. I'm going to make more videos around this topic because, you need to get used to the website. You need to get used. And, there's the guidance. There's me helping you go through all the process on the private coaching and teach you how to trade, because learning how these websites are working is something that is mechanical and can be done quite fast. You need to spend your time and have someone directly talking to you and answering all your questions and showing it directly to you. So feel free to join the private coaching, which is going to get you through the entire process till the last moment of the activity you need to put into practice. So once again, guys, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel you see this video, subscribe to my main channel, which is Scramble Poll. You can find me on YouTube for technical analysis videos, and check out the scramblecoaching.com private coaching program if you want to get started into trading seriously. We've been trading since 2014 with great results, and Phemex is our partner right here on trading that we're about to do. You can also contact me on scramble@gmail.com for more information. Thank you so much for watching. A like would definitely help me, a comment as well, and feel free to subscribe, which is going to be amazing stuff. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.